No, there's a lot of pressure on them right now, and I think the thing that they're handling very well. We always talk about every play is its own entity, and you just have to totally stay focused on when you get the play, execute that play. Don't worry what happened in the last play, and we try to have a high pressure situation on them all the time, and so they've been through the ringer. They've all been yanked out of the game once or twice or out of practice. I think we had two today that got the yank, and so it's good. It's good for their maturity. If they can't handle a crowded MetLife Stadium or some of the environments we're going to play in, then they're not going to be any good for us on Saturday. So we've been trying to simulate what they're going to get used to, and from day one to now, they've matured mentally, and just trying to make sure they're mentally tough with. And the way I do that is just, like I said, make each play its own entity, its own lifespan from beginning to end, and then let's start a new one. And they've been doing a good job. The thing about Terrel that's really special is he knows what he's doing. He's smart. He's been around here the longest amount of time, but he has a phenomenal pocket presence. I mean, what he can do in the pocket and buy time is pretty special. I haven't seen many quarterbacks that have the ability to just find pockets and create another second and a half in a play. And a second half's a long time in the pocket. When the average is 3, you get 4.5. So that's kind of what makes him special. Drew's just got a really, really strong arm. And when he understands what he's doing. When we run things that we've run a lot, he has got great anticipation. He's got really good feet, and he's got a cannon. He can really sling the rock, and he's got to work it on his pocket presence. But they each have strengths, So it's been as he's gotten comfortable, because I can tell the moment he catches the ball whether he is comfortable with the play, because he looks like a different person when he's trying to think and when he's trying to play. And so that's really where he stands out to me, is when he knows what he's doing. He can really make all the throws on the entire field. He knows what he's doing, but he hasn't done it. No understanding the timing of it. Like he threw a ball today, and I was like, hey, that was the right read, but it needs to get there with one less step. He took one extra hop. I said, put your foot in the ground and deliver it. And then the next time he did it right. He put his foot in the ground and got there sooner. So he definitely knows the offense. He just isn't comfortable with all the timing. I would say almost 80-90% of the timing is pretty good, but it's not at 100% yet. He's just continuing to get reps and get more comfortable with it. The numbers are crazy. Yeah, I mean, well, we couldn't predict the numbers, but I do numbers every single day in practice, and it's. I don't know what it is today. It was 62, 61, 63, 62, 59, 60, the next day. So it's, and I grade their feet on every drop. I grade their timing when their feet are right, their completion percentage when their timing is right, when its timing's off. So, and it's dangerously close, which is good. I mean, it's a great situation to be in. People ask me when we're going to know, and I tell them soon, before kickoff will be a good time to know. I think it'd be nice and clear for everybody if we had a guy that was playing much better than the other. The problem would be then what happens if something happens to the guy that's playing really well, because you don't have anyone else ready. The positive part about it is they're both playing well. So I feel really positive with when Coach Schaefer and Coach McDonald, when we decide what we're going to do, the other guy's ready, and because they're both playing at a very, very high level. So that's the encouraging part, because I'd love to know as much as you, but I'm excited that we're going to have multiple people ready, because injuries are a part of the game. And if a guy goes out there and struggles, to have someone else that's ready and capable is something that, that's going to be huge throughout a long season. There's no 20-hour rules and stuff like that like you have during the season. So luckily there's not a big time crunch because of the camp structure. But yeah, so I think when Coach Schaefer, and he's in every meeting, we've gone as far as to audio them in the huddle just to hear who's better calling the play and who's has more confidence, and so that's how close it is, so we can really get into the details. So yeah, there's no time frame, but we're excited with where it's going.